Scott.
We're just about ready to get this one started here. And Pat Eakin, it is just such a pleasure to be here with you tonight, and looking forward to this one, buddy.
Hey, Ohio Northern University, this is the greatest place to be for the big regional semifinal game. See if Lake can keep their Cinderella tournament run. They're 4-0 against four teams. All four teams they beat them twice during the regular season. Eastwood, Woodmore, Elmwood, and Seagull beat them twice during the regular season. They were 10-12 during the regular season, whereas now it's the biggest test of all. Ottawa Glandorf comes in ranked 7th in the state, 24-1. Finished the Western Buckeye League 9-0. The only loss is to Perrysburg. And we'll just have to see how the Flyers are, if they can keep this rolling, because this is the test here tonight.
Exactly, too, because you know we've seen them play. You know they haven't had really good first halves. You know that seems to be what their big trouble has always been is that first half. So tonight they got to come out here. I'm going to think with Ottawa Glandorf they're going to have to make some waves early in the game and get some of them 3-point shots to start going down and setups like that.
Well, they got to stop Kelsey Erford. The guard for Ottawa Glandorf was a Western Buckeye League Player of the Year.
Alford or Erford.
5'8" junior guard. Aaron Kaufman, second team, a 6-foot sophomore post. You know what? The best three players are all underclassmen, too, at OG. And Chloe Glenn, who was third team, a 5'9" freshman post. And Peyton Warnicki, their top senior, a 5'8" senior forward, is where it all starts for Ottawa Glandorf. And, I mean, they've had quite a season. The two teams have one common opponent, Delta, and as you would have guessed, OG defeated Delta pretty easily, 52-29, whereas Lake lost to Delta 51-38. But that was the regular season for Lake, and this is a whole different Lake team. So at least it sure seems like it.
Well, and that's the thing. Mid-season, Lake really was struggling. And they are a 3-point shooting team, and they spend a lot of time making sure those 3 points happen. But the one thing that I've been able to see is, Haley St. John's has just turned into an absolute beast inside. I mean, she gets that ball in there, and she pushes that ball so hard when she gets it to the point. And if those kind of things can happen for them, that could be a really good thing. not taking anything away from Ottawa Glandorf. I think this game is going to be a crazy one tonight, and we're just so glad we have it for you. We want to, we have to thank all the great people that have been part of what we're doing here, and got some phone calls today from Lake people and wanting to make sure we could get this game on tonight. And I got to say super thanks to everybody who has been part of this. Of course, Mike Weis and Weis Roofing, who has just done a wonderful job to make sure that we can get these games on. And we've got some more people we're going to be talking about all day. So I'm really excited to do this one tonight, buddy. And man, Ohio Northern took care of us.
They sure did. Just a wonderful place to play. Like I said, my father went to college here. He's a graduate. I lived here in the early years of my life, and Ada's such a wonderful town, nice college town, and just glad to be here. So, these two teams are 2 games away from the state tournament.
Exactly, that's pretty wild.
2 games away. The
pretty
winner
wild.
of this match is winner of this game. We'll get the winner of Columbus Afrocentric and Margaretta, which is being played in Lexington tonight. That'll happen Saturday at Lexington High School at 7 p.m. So, I wouldn't count anything out for the Flyers.
The last time we did a regional girls game, it was Lake.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I want to say thank you also to Drossco's Custom Hardwood. He's a full gym floor refinishing company, and Coach Joe Nowak works for him.
Okay.
And he gave me a call, and he said, what do you need? We got to get this on at Drossco.net for your gym floor needs, and I'm going to put him on Let's Fix Her Up. I think that would be a great show, showcasing how you do a gym floor and everything, so I'm excited about that. Brent, thank you very much. We got a commercial for you going to be running all show. You'll love it. And real excitement here. You got the starters?
Yes, we do. For OG, 5'8" junior guard, Kelsey Erford. 5'6" freshman guard, Maggie Verhoff. 5'6" senior guard, Brianna Schimoller. 5'8" senior forward, Peyton Warnicki. And 6' sophomore post, Aaron Kaufman. For the Flyers, 5'9" sophomore guard, Ava Ayers, being introduced right now. 5'11" junior forward, Haley St. John. She leads the team in scoring, 15.5 points a game. Also leads the team in rebounding. And being announced now is Kaylee Beaker, 6 foot senior forward. She's a heck of a shooter. We know that.
Yeah, we know that.
Along with being very athletic, coming from a very athletic family. 5'10" senior forward Colette Askins averages 8 points a game. She also leads the team in steals, assists, and block shots. And last is... That's it, yeah. So, I'm ahead of the game here already. So I guess I did better than I thought. I'm like, anyway, let's play some basketball. High school regional tournament basketball. We're at that level, and, this is just a heck of an achievement for both these teams.
Yeah, we're just glad to be here tonight. Toledo Sports Network is proud to bring you this game, and we got the Rossford Napoleon game coming up right after this one too. So we're going to be here all night. We're going to be burning the bridges when it comes to basketball right now. So this is going to be exciting. Starting this monster off here, and got Erford, Verhoff, Schimoller. Whoa, bounced it off the head right there, and Verhoff gets it. She's going to make some stuff happen here. These girls move the ball. Ottawa Glandorf has a real good way of moving the ball.
They're a lot like Napoleon. They're machine, just very well disciplined. Look at that.
Layup.
Nice screen around the outside.
Couldn't make it happen.
There's a rebound.
Askins with it.
Coming the other way.
Askins has a way of, she got stopped over there. Erford got her. And we got a kick ball. That ball's going to stay with Lake here. We'll give you some ideas on
our officials tonight. We got Andrew Pinciotti, John Boyd, and Brett Green.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh,
Drilled
right off the bat.
That was beautiful.
Delaney Robinson, and I'll tell you what, she's been their leading scorer for a lot of their tournament games. Scored 32, hit 7 threes in the sectional game. So watch out for her when she gets hot.
She's had a couple of games where she was, 25, 30-point games, and really, really good for her.
Here comes Lake back the other way, up 3-0.
Oh,
The ball is
steal.
stolen.
Yeah, that's
Schimoller gets the steal. She's coming the other way, trying to go coast to coast.
Oh.
Her shot is blocked.
Askins
by
blocked her.
Askins.
I like her. She's a warrior, and she runs that top point. And I don't even want to say she's a point, but she can run that point if she needs to. Haley St. John's right now into Delaney Robinson, and she gets fouled.
She's going to the line.
Wow.
Two
Beautiful.
shots.
Beautiful. Well, what I like so far from Lake is the fact that they're pressuring. They're going in. They're making things
they're
happen.
Not backing off. They're playing. They think they can play every bit with them. And Lake's up 4-0 just a minute and a half into the game.
First foul shot good for Delaney Robinson. Second one's up. That's going to be short. Carly Beekier almost got a hand on that. And Verhoff with it. That's bread and butter inside.
Yeah, nice move inside.
Kaufman.
Nice pass, nice read by the 6-foot sophomore post, Aaron Kaufman. Catching it in the paint, getting the easy bucket. Now we're 4-2. And I can see the pressure getting already a little bit. Just not a good shot there. And coming the other end.
Yeah.
And
they're just quick. The guards are quick. That was 22.
Brandon Schimoller, the 5'6" senior guard. Another miss at this end, and OG's going the other way. We're tied at 4 now. 5.5 to go in the first.
They're trying to run some stuff in there, and Elfer with it, and that's a steal, and Haley St. John's with it. Picked it up. Did what she had to do right there. Boy, they are scrapping. OG is scrapping big time.
They're going to scrap. And
3-4 girls on the floor.
Lake has to meet that intensity here if they want to stay with this. They can't allow turnovers like that easy.
Well,
and that's how OG wins games right there.
Yep. Yeah, they play really good. They're good, but I'll tell you what, Lake's not showing all their colors right now.
Close to a 5-second call there.
And got it.
Got to roll. Kelsey Erford gets her first 2 points of the night.
You're pegging everything.
And she's got a chance for a 3-point play here. So.
And you know what? Erford's been able to, she's taken everything right. What Lake will start pushing them left is what she's going to do. And missed. Yeah, got it.
And the rebound right back up is Aaron Kaufman, 6-foot sophomore post. And OG gets a steal on defense. They're on an 8-0 run right now. And down at this end, Kaufman again is 10-4.
Yeah. Well, right now, they got that trap up there. But
and scoring on the backdoor cut baseline. Carly Beeker, 10-6 game.
Well,
we're halfway through the first quarter.
Carly's been able to do a lot of that, and they're just overplaying. OG's still overplaying that, and they're throwing 3 out there, and what's going to happen is exactly what you just saw right there. That ball's going to stay there with, I think that was Schimoller again.
Yeah, I don't know where she was going, to nowhere. Driving underneath the basket, baseline, and then she just virtually just threw it out of bounds. And scoring on the rebound there was Chloe Glenn. She's the freshman post I was telling you about. She's part of their future, 5'9", and got honorable mention All-Western Buckeye League, just a freshman.
12-6.
just got a late turnover just on our way. So, errant pass. OG's got the ball up 12-6 with 3.5 to go in the first quarter.
Well, it's, everything's going to happen in the second half. It seems to be the way it goes. Lake is, down a couple here going into halftime. But, guard play is very, very good. And Haley St. John's is playing a really tight D, and it's working out pretty well for them right there. And
out of bounds.
I have a lot of people. I have a lot of people that are on the internet right now and are texting me, we can't see the video, we can't. There is no video. We cannot do video during OSHA sanctioned tournament games. There's no live video, and we've made that very clear on all the sites. It's only audio. It's only audio. We'll have the YouTube up tomorrow. Yeah, I've had like 20 hits here in the last 5 seconds. And
so Kelsey Urber just dribbled it out of bounds for OG. Lake's got in, going to the basket, and she's fouled, and she scores. It's Haley St. John's, and now it's a 12-8 game, and St. John's have a chance to complete a three-point play or get back to a three-point ball game.
Well, the one thing, and this is what we said talking before we even got on air, was the fact that Lake's got to stay out of foul trouble. They got to stay out of foul. Both teams are really good, 2-1 right now. OG's got 2, and if Haley, if all these girls can make their foul shots, or get the steal, and Askins goes right in and takes
scores,
2.
and we got a 2-point game. 12-10 with 2.5 to go.
Yep.
Askins hustles for a loose ball rebound, gets down, gets on the floor, gets that ball, puts it back up, and now we're back to within 2 points.
I moved this back a little bit.
I must
You're
have
pegging
moved
it.
Okay.
You're pegging it.
OG not really wanting to take a three, thinking they can get the scores inside.
I think they'll give that up right now, too.
They were backing off the three-point shot.
Erford, I mean, they
traveled right there. There's a travel.
Oh, there's a travel.
There's a rebound by Ayers coming this way.
Ayers is another one that can take it right to the hole. Enright traveled on that one. She got in there.
I think they're missing the other way. And
I've had so many people hit us up here. And why is there no video? Why can't? I would love to do video, but OSHAA will not let live video, any kind of live video, especially not quality video like ours.
No HD, right? But it will be on YouTube later.
I have it on later on, whatever time we get back from beautiful Ada. Did I say that right?
Beautiful Ada, that is correct.
Okay, we got another game here. Oh, nice defense. But she got in there, though. That was Kaufman again. She is tough inside.
Right, she's got 8 points, and all of them have been in the paint. Oh, my gosh. Going to the floor hard was Haley St. John. No whistle.
OG again, 16.
That's Schimmoller to the basket. Drive on the left side. She's got 4 points now, going for 5th, trying to finish a three-point play. 16-10. Titans are up.
Got it.
Well, I don't know about that foul there. It looked to me like
well, they're being very aggressive. Both teams are being incredibly aggressive right now. And Delaney Roberts just went in on that back door again. That's wide open, They need one more step, maybe. And, once again, all Schmoller out there. She's running that point real well. And Delaney Robinson's on her nice. Nice little turnaround. Didn't make it happen.
Ayers getting a lot of rebounds here.
She always does, too.
Smallest player on the floor.
Delaney Robinson again for 3 and didn't happen that time. Oh. Schmoller again got 2.
And 19-10, OG scores in transition. We got under half minute to play in the first quarter. A lot of scoring. Yeah,
ball handling is hurting Lake right now.
Yeah, she's getting hacked out there, too.
Yeah, they just aren't calling it, though. There it is. Up.
Haskins beats her to the ball in transition. That's some speed right there.
Hey, that was 2 points right there.
Yeah, I know it. Colin Haskins
great.
breaks it up.
That was fantastic.
OG's got the ball inbounds on their end of the floor. 5 seconds to go. See if LG can prevent a last-second bucket here.
She got it off. It didn't happen. Well, it's the end of the first quarter right now. 19-10 is our score. Ottawa Glandorf on top in regional semifinal action. We'll be right back right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio.
Drossco's Custom Hardwoods Incorporated is a proud sponsor of high school sports here in northwestern Ohio. They are a full gym floor refinishing company that is locally owned and operated for over 20 years. Now you can visit their website at drossco.net. Drossco Custom Hardwood Incorporated. Give them a call, 419-265-2362. Drossco Custom Hardwood Incorporated. Hardwood flooring specialists. Getting ready to start second quarter here. Mike Jamieson along with Patrick Eakin. I'm allowed to be nice to him now because once we get on that golf course, it's over.
No, you got to be nice now.
It's the only time, man. It's over after that.
It gets serious on the golf course.
It sure does.
And it's going to be serious.
You guys just yell at me because I scream too much. That's what it is.
We all scream too much.
Haley St. John's, they played into that one. Yeah, see the ball handling right now, the girls, Ottawa Glandorf, their ball handling is right up there.
And just like that, it's 21-10.
Yeah.
As OG scores off steal with 20 seconds into the.
There's got to be some fouls in there somewhere. Yeah, 14 finally got a foul there on Maggie Verhoff.
Well, good for the call there. I was glad to see that because some of those need to be whistled.
Well, I mean, it's a style of play that you have, and Lake kind of dribbles in front of them a little more. That's just their style. But, you know, they're getting banged pretty tough on it, too. As Delaney Robinson up at the top. She goes inside to Enright. She missed. That back door, tried it again. But she had 2 girls on her on that. And Erfurt again, she's just basically all by herself. She's going to take it and make things happen all the way.
Yeah. And Aaron Kaufman, the 6-foot sophomore post, and just takes it to the hole, and nobody can stop her doing that. It's 23-10. And we're just a minute into the second quarter, and OG's already put 4 on the board.
But
and
then
there you go.
Delaney
Coming
Roberts.
back this way, Delaney Robinson. And we got a timeout on the floor. Smart timeout.
Probably. We'll be back with more right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Hi there. I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
23-12 is our score right now as we second quarter right now. Gosh, I'll say thanks to Michael Weis again with Weis Roofing. Roofing and sheet metal contractor. All the great roofs around the area. Michael's had something to do with them. 836-3028. Thank you, Michael, for helping us sponsor these wonderful games so we can get down here and eat pizza. That was pretty good.
It was.
That was good pizza.
Tastes a little bit like Distasio's. Had that
a little bit, yeah.
It.
Yeah, Michael Distasio. Oh, she carries it. Oh, that's a 3 launch. Oh. Uh-oh.
That's Anna Seeker.
Yeah, she, nothing but net on that one.
Junior guard, 5'4", but boy, she had a nice stroke there. It's 26-12.
And weren't you just saying something about they don't shoot a lot of threes here?
Well, no, I was just saying they had it until then.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and in and out by Askins, and she goes back up and out of bounds and go back to Lake.
Huh. Wow.
Colette playing hard. I mean, she's working at
Always
it.
does.
Always does. The effort out there is just amazing.
Beautiful job there.
Pass inside.
Ava.
Ava Ayers, she scores. And we're back to 28-6-14.
Huh.
And what does Kelsey Urford do? Just finds her way to the basket, and just like that, it's back up to a 14-point lead.
Delaney Robinson again. Boy, she's playing hard today. She's taking the ball to the hole. We haven't seen her.
She's trying to get that floater to go, and it's not going like it did last week. But
Exactly.
She finds it. Her and Haley St. John do that well.
Yep.
They get in there and they do that 5 to 10 foot shot.
That was a block, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Haley St. John's got it. She's bringing it back.
Bringing it back the other end. She's running into a little trouble. Brings it up.
She's got to be careful with the ball. If they're careful with the ball, they're okay.
We got a breeze in here, Mike.
Delaney Robinson again.
Delaney Robinson goes baseline, scores 28-16, back to 12 points.
Hey,
5 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's there, you know.
It's there.
They've been able. They've
nice
missed
drive.
a few, but
they're doing a lot of things very, very well.
Yep.
Very, very well.
Schmoller again. She takes a drive, nothing, and throws it away.
OG throws the ball away.
Yep.
Coming back the other way, Lake will take the ball in bounds near half court. 28-16, OG leads. 4 remaining in the first half.
Start of our coverage tonight. They got Beakier back in, and boy, I'll tell you what, she can pop a couple of threes right here on in this corner. That could make things a whole lot different game right now.
Oh boy, another nice backdoor cut. They're overplaying, and that, like you said, and that's what they're willing to do. And
of course, we have the Ottawa Glandorf people behind us here. So.
Yeah, that's real nice. They're quite a group behind
Uh-huh.
us. Student
They're
section
having fun.
included.
They're having fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's she came down in the arm, but that's a foul. Whistled on the drive. Brianna Schmoller going to the basket. She gets fouled on the drive, and she'll shoot 2.
You keep bringing that mic up. I swear to God, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
When it goes that far into the red when you talk.
Okay. That's off the back of the rim. You know, the mic, you just kind of attracts you to it. You know, you just want to, hey, it's there.
We got Leon.
How do you get that seating up there, Mike?
I don't know. That'd be a nice place. Leon Beakier is listening down in Orlando right now with their son Jordan and the University of Findlay baseball team. And they're all rooting for Chuck right now, Carly. And gotta love her. She's going to pop a 3 here real quick. There's her first stats. 29-16 is our score right now. So thanks for listening down there in Orlando. We appreciate
that's off OG. Out to go to Lake. OG throws it away again. And
you know, it's a chess match.
Yeah.
This is going to be a chess match right now. You know, they're down by, 12, 13 points, and that's not a big deal for Lake.
Well, I think Lake's already earned some respect from OG because they're definitely playing toe-to-toe with them. I think the only difference is some of these drives that OG's had. The shot gets blocked.
Delaney Robinson tries to
put up a 3.
It just didn't happen that time. Whoa. Beakier's down, and she is hurt.
Yeah, and Aaron Kaufman hits a 3, and
I don't know if she hurt her wrist.
Oh my gosh! Now we're gonna have a time on the floor for an injury here. It looks like. That doesn't help. 31-16, 3:30 remaining in the first half.
She looked like it looked like she went down a little funny there, but I think she'll be all right. I hope, for her sake. I don't know if it's a wrist or it's a wrist. It's a wrist. She fell on her wrist.
She's showing signs of.
It looks like it's her right wrist too.
Yeah.
We'll see. Prayers out. I always hate it when I see people, no matter what team it's on. Haley St. John's up at the top, flipping it around with Ava right now, and they're looking for that backdoor cut. See what's going to happen now that they're going to play that backdoor cut. They're going to be able to get that offside person in there. Yeah, see, them passes just ain't going to make it. They're really trying to push that ball inside. It's just not going to make it. Not with this team.
So Colette Athens forces a jump ball. It'll go out of Glandorf's way. OG has the ball with a little over 3 minutes to go in the half. Titans up by 15, 31-16. Titans had to beat Liberty Benton and Fairview in the district tournament at Lida to get here.
2 minutes and 55 seconds left, and yeah, they're just 1-2 with those two. Kaufman pushes her out of the way.
Kaufman scores again. She's got 14 points on the night. The 6-foot sophomore post for Ottawa Glandorf. That's 14 of Ottawa Glandorf's 33 points. Ava Ayers with a tough rebound.
Boy.
They can't get out. They're going to call a jump ball here. That'll go Lake's way.
Yep.
Boy, Lake playing hard. They're giving it all they got. I'm really impressed. Although they're down 33-16 with 2.5 to go in the first half. Really impressed with the effort here against a 7th-ranked team that only lost one game all year. And that was the Ava Ayers loses it. Boy, she had a nice lane there to the basket.
She turned left and she spun really well and lost it in the spin. And it looks like, Carly, she looks okay. She's just hurting, probably a sprain. No one the beak ears, though.
Yeah. A family of athletes, they've been through this before.
Yeah, she'll be back in.
This is part of life.
Yep.
She can be. She will be. She can be.
Glandorf's looking for something inside.
She wants to be. She's telling the coach right now, put me in.
Yep. Another three by
nice rebound
Siefker.
Inside. Another one. And there's a foul right there.
How can that not be a foul?
A rebound by Bridget Enright, the 5'11" sophomore forward.
I don't know if that's her first or that's her second. That's her first. 14 points already for Kaufman.
She had a player stripped all over her there. So that's 14 foul against OG. Lake has 3. So I doubt either team will get in the bonuses first half.
Lake has to have a little more patience with their offense. I see it. Enright just flashed and was wide open again, but it's like Kaufman's leading her into that. So, you just can't do that. And just got to move it. Just keep moving it. Now they're holding on to the ball a little bit. This is probably the best they've looked on offense right now. And got the foul. Ava's going wide.
And she gets a foul. She'll be shooting 2. Ava Ayers, 5'9" sophomore guard for the Flyers. Averages about 9 points a game. She'll be a standout. Boys, a lot of these players will be. You got so many of these starters will be back. Colette Askins and Carly Beaker are the only 2 that are really graduating. Bridget Enright, Ava Ayers, Laney Robinson, Haley St. John, all will be back next year. And that's about 40 points right there.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, your buddy Jim Graycheck's listening to us right now.
Good for Jim.
Yeah, but he thinks, why can't he get the video? Explain to your buddy.
Oh, Jim's asking that too, huh? All right. We just made sure that your receiver can't, whatever device you have, Jim, we blocked it from you. It cost us a lot of money with Mike's provider, but we managed to do that.
Oh, did you read this? Here's what. Oh. Graycheck said to you there as we got another score. Oh, nice inside there.
Inside, and the score goes to Bridget Enright. 35-20, half a minute to go in the first half. Lake, within reach. I mean, I would say they're within reach.
I agree.
I don't know. You got to call it travel there, but he's not going to. He's gonna give Brianna Schimmelder 2 shots on the drive.
Jim Graychik said you got him sick because of your microphone.
Oh.
Schmoller again. They definitely don't miss their foul shots either.
No. 37-20, the Titans up with 20 seconds to go.
Thanks for watching or listening to us on the internet. A lot of people wonder why we can't do it, and I wonder too. I mean, a little dinky guy like me, makes $100 a year. I like it. Yeah. Yep, I like it.
And Haley St. John gets the ball in the paint, and she'll get 2 shots.
Warnock was on her pretty tight. It's like that third person coming through is when that's the one who has the best option of getting that ball up there.
Right.
In.
St. John's at 1. She's got 3 points tonight. Robinson leads Lake with 8 points. No one in double figures right now.
Right.
37-21. About 7.5 seconds to go in the half. So
beautiful shot.
She puts it up, even though she's got chance in the background. She just shuts it out.
All the way to the hole. Just can't let that happen.
Kelsey Erford, yep.
Yeah, Kelsey's having a wonderful night so far, and 39-22 is our score as we go to halftime here. First of our 2 games that we have, brought to you in part by Mike Weis and MJ Weis Roofing, and of course, all the great people that are helping us out. And folks, Pat, what do you think? What do you think?
Well, it's a state-ranked team Lake's up against. It's their biggest test, and now they got to figure out a way to answer, and that's Joe Nowak and his girls are going to have to figure it out at halftime when their season's over. And it's whether or not they have the will and the capability, and they can overcome just a tremendously talented Ottawa Glandorf team. And it's a challenge that they haven't probably faced all year. So, but I'm not saying it can't be done, and why not? Let's give it another half and see if it can.
We'll be right back with more right here on the Toledo Sports Network. Stick around.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
Drossco's Custom Hardwoods Incorporated is a proud sponsor of high school sports here in Northwestern Ohio. They are a full gym floor refinishing company that is locally owned and operated for over 20 years. Now you can visit their website at drossco.net. Drossco Custom Hardwood Incorporated. Give them a call, 419-265-2362. Drossco Custom Hardwood Incorporated. Hardwood flooring specialists.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284. Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio.
What can you expect from working with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation? Our branch manager, Marty Bin, can help you navigate through the loan process with the service and speed you deserve. Contact Marty today to get pre-qualified. Make your home buying dreams a reality. Call 419-481-8696 to speak with Marty Bin today.
Different problems require different solutions. Seagate Roofing and Foundation Services has been solving water problems for over 30 years. We have the expertise to provide you with the best solution. Seagate replaces foundations, straightens walls, lifts sinking foundations, and waterproofs basements. Get your free estimate before you make a decision because you deserve to have all the facts. We are the local experts.
244 LEAK Seagate.
Cleaning your gutters can be dangerous. Take it from Marty.
For 30 years, I've been climbing up that ladder, cleaning out those gutters. One time, I leaned the ladder up there, and the feet were on the deck. The deck was a little wet. Next thing I know, the ladder kicks out, and I'm hanging by the gutter, and I start yelling for help. After that occurrence, I called Gutter Helmet.
Call Gutter Helmet for an estimate. 419-475-0000. Get Gutter Helmet today, and you'll never clean your gutters again.
Keeping you out of the gutter. We're the Gutter Helmet.
Bankruptcy can stop wage garnishments, collection calls, harassment, lawsuits, utility shutoffs, evictions, foreclosures, just to name a few. The law offices of Patricia A. Kovach are dedicated almost exclusively to representing the people and businesses who are overwhelmed by debt. Is your debt keeping you awake at night? Call us at 419-787-2666. The law offices of Patricia A. Kovach. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video. Moe's Place, downtown Rossford, has the best burgers in town and much, much more. Stop by for their famous Flaming Moe burger. Moe's Place, proud to bring you Rossford High School sports.
Founded in 1936, Spittler Huffman is proud to continue our long-standing tradition of providing quality results and effective legal services to clients all across Northwest Ohio. We solve problems. That has been our motto for more than 78 years. Be it simple or complex, our attorneys work hard to give you the representation you deserve. We also believe in and support the respective communities in which we live and practice law.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
$39-22 is our score here. Ottawa Glandorf on top of the Lake Flyers in regional semifinals. Mike Jameson along with Pat Aiken.
Yes, sir, and we got some stats here to pass on the game so far for Ottawa Glandorf. And just like expected, Brianna Schimoller and Aaron Kaufman lead the way with 14 points each for Lake. Ava Ayers has 6. Delaney Robinson leads the team with 8. Haley St. John has 4. Colette Askins has 2. And Bridget Enright has 2 points. Rebounds. Ottawa Glandorf has an 11-10 advantage. 3 of those offensive rebounds, which we were just talking about, how they got baskets in all 3 of those, and that's been a big part of their offense.
Oh, yeah.
More than anything, Ottawa Glandorf 17 for 27 from the field. Well over 50% from the field. Incredible. Lake not shooting bad, 8 for 17. Lake 1 for 3 from the three-point line, and OG 1 for 2. Lake 5 for 7 from the free throw line. OG 4 for 6. Personal fouls. Nobody in any real trouble.
You know, that's
Ayers
been the
only
weird
one
thing.
with more than 1 foul. She's got 2. Lake has 2 other players with 1. OG has about 6 players with 1 foul each. What's amazing is Kelsey Erford has 6 points, but she has 5 assists. 5 assists. She also has 3 steals.
Well, you know,
she's also committed 3 turnovers. So.
You gotta get props out to Ottawa Glandorf, because they came in here with a game plan. They've been able to utilize the strength of Kaufman inside, either side of the bucket, and that's just huge. That you know, I would have thought there would have been more fouls with as much stuff that's going on inside there.
Yeah.
But we've seen it all year with the tournament so far, that you know, they just don't blow the whistle in the first half.
Right. Well,
and it's a whole different. It's going to be a whole different game right now.
Yeah. Here's some of the big numbers. 14 points. OG has scored off turnovers. Lake just 2. OG has scored 30 points in the paint. Lake just 12. OG has 10 points off fast breaks. Lake has not scored on fast break. And that's not the Lake team, you and I.
No.
But
yeah, that is the first half Lake Flyers team we're used to seeing. You know, and I'm not. It's been a whole different beast for Lake Flyers in the few games that we've seen here in the last few weeks. I'm looking at Carly right now. It looks like she's got ice on her wrist. She's not in a sling or anything like that. Walking around on her own, and maybe, you know, I don't know. Starting in the third quarter here.
Lake has to erase a 17-point deficit, and OG starts off with possession, and we're playing basketball.
Oh, yeah. Schmoller once again just making a lot of things happen for the girls out front. Oh, she drops it.
There's another turnover, ball thrown away by OG, and that seems to happen a lot. That's something for, I'm sure, Afrocentric or
they'll be watching this.
Yeah. They have people here, believe me, and they're paying attention to everything.
Think they would be watching our coverage? No?
Oh, no, they have people here. They are here. They are in
attendance. All right, they're here. No, you can't do that. You cannot. They went into double coverage, tried to loft one in, didn't happen.
And down the other way, and OG misses on a transition
Erford.
layup. But coming right back.
Who else?
Getting the rebound is Aaron Kaufman. And the 6-foot sophomore now has 16 points. 41-22, OG up. We're a minute into the second half.
Yep. Ava goes the hole. She's going to lose it. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay right there with Lake Flyers. But they're really having a lot of problems with dribbling right now, and you know, keeping the ball on their side of the court.
Well, OG on defense contests everything. They contest everything, every dribble.
I haven't seen anyone open.
They don't. No, they're all over. They're playing man-to-man defense. No zone here. They're going man toe-to-toe with every player. A few switches, and that's it.
Right.
OG now brings the ball down the court after the Flyers miss.
Yep, Schmoller doing what she has to do there.
I don't.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know.
They just called a foul on Ava, and
Maggie Verhoff just went to the floor on her own.
Foul. She's foul.
So,
we're sitting right here.
Yeah, we're sitting. We got it right here. It is what it is. 41-22. Maggie Verhoff will shoot 2. And she gets her first point of the night. Coming off the bench.
Don't forget we have the Rossford-Napoleon game right after this one at 8 o'clock.
And Nick Gonzalez is sitting right next to me, all geared up, ready to go. We've got the Rossford coaching staff.
You mean he's preparing?
Relaxing.
He's over there preparing?
Yeah, he's preparing, studying his notes, and learn all he can about Napoleon, which I can just tell you they are very, very, very good. Yeah. Undefeated and ranked third in the state. 25-0, and going to be very good, challenging. Another steal.
Yeah, that
turnover,
actually was
a long skip pass. Probably shouldn't have been thrown. And Lake has yet to get on the board. We're 2 minutes in the second half. Inside to Kaufman, she scores again. And now she's sitting at 18 points, and Joe Nowak calls timeout. 45-22, 6 minutes remain in the third.
Drossco's Custom Hardwoods Incorporated is a proud sponsor of high school sports here in northwestern Ohio. They are a full gym floor refinishing company that is locally owned and operated for over 20 years. Now you can visit their website at drossco.net. Drossco Custom Hardwood Incorporated. Give them a call, 419-265-2362. Drossco Custom Hardwood Incorporated. Hardwood flooring specialists. Watching our feed right now, we're kind of showing a little. Carly Beaker got the ice on her arm, and that's a tough one. That's a tough one to lose.
Yeah, they need Carly out there. We're down to a 23-point deficit, and Eastwood playing district semifinal, the boys tonight over at Norwalk against Western Reserve from Collins, Ohio.
Fantastic.
How that turns out. Western Reserve had a good season. Just had 3 losses in the regular season. Be a good matchup there.
Another steal. Another steal. They try to push it inside.
Long pass. And scoring at this end is Chloe Glenn. And they are just beating Lake down the floor right now. Missing at that end. Here come the Titans again.
Small she is, Jeff.
Right to the basket goes Schimmeler. And just like that now, 49-22, we're at 27 points. 5 minutes to go. Lake just not having an answer right now.
Nope.
And 2 misses. The second one.
Chloe Glenn with the rebound for the Ottawa Glandorf.
Yeah, the second one by Delaney Robinson from behind the arc. And just shots not falling now, and we're under 5 minutes to go. And oh boy, Askins blocked a shot there, and she got whistled. I don't think she touched anybody. And then she knocked the ball away and hit the official, but some fan reaction there from the OG people, kids behind us. So frustrating. It's frustrating.
Yeah. In and out.
Brianna Schimmoller at the line. 16 points for OG right now.
Lake needs to put about 10 quick points together here. Oh.
And she misses, but
OG
gets a rebound. Kelsey Urford hits up behind the arc. And just like that, OG opens his second half on a huge run. 52-22, our score.
Whew. Nice move inside.
And there you go. That breaks it right there, and scoring is Haley St. John as she finds a way to the rim and gets a nice one to go with 4:09, and Joe Nowak costs time. He sees something there. So 52-24, 4:09 remaining in the third period.
Well, what do you do when you get into a scenario like this? You know, number one, I think you want to, when you get the ball on offense, you want to keep the ball on offense as much as you possibly can. You want to make sure you can score, and you want to make sure you can keep the ball out of people like Kaufman's hands. Because I mean, every time Kaufman touches it, I mean, she's scoring. I think she's not in right now, but she's got.
Well, like I said, they're shooting about almost 60% from the field. That's because they're getting all their points in the paint, virtually, except for they have hit 4 3-point shots. But I tell you what, this Orlando team can shoot no matter where they're at on the court.
I'm amazed. They're playing very well, and the winner of this game will go against Castelia, Margaretta, and Columbus.
Afrocentric. And
Afrocentric.
I'm surprised Napoleon and OG didn't play during the regular season. That would have been a good matchup for both teams.
There she goes again.
She kicks out. Oh, she traveled. And she goes to hole, and she gets a foul whistle.
Wow.
And just like that, Kelsey Irver to go to the line to shoot 2. 52-24.
Wow.
Just under 4 minutes remaining in the third.
Makes the first one.
Lake on a 14-2 run to start the second half.
Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll have the boys, Rossford taking on Sandusky at Lake, which will be a great game. She makes them both.
Now a 30-point margin.
Well, you know, St. John's, she's going to drive. That's what she does. She's getting blocked every time.
Yeah, she's looking for a foul, and she didn't get the whistle.
Well, she took it hard of the hole on the left side,
Yeah.
and I don't know if she's looking for a foul or the ball. She thought the ball went out on OG, but you know, at this time you gotta bite your lip and play real hard D again. There's a miss. Enright made that miss happen.
Nice position by Enright, and then getting the rebound. Nice
Jasmine Rich.
And Askins trying to pass underneath, beat the OG defense down the court. Gets knocked away.
They're looking it down, and girls are working hard, trying to make things happen. Another steal.
Another steal, this time by Erfurt again. And Askins gets in there and kind of kicks it out of the way. So prevents a transition bucket from being scored. OG will inbounds under their own basket. 54-24, 3 minutes remaining. And rebound, and here we go the other way. Haley St. John. And she scores coast to coast, and that's the first fast break points for Lake tonight.
I think you're right.
54-26 with just under 3 minutes remaining. Give Haley St. John some credit there, getting down the court and making that happen.
If you're OG now, you just oh, wow.
And Erfurt just finds a way.
All the way to the hole.
It's like a running back. Just,
yeah.
Give me a little room and I'll get through there.
She found a hole.
Yeah, and she's got 11 points tonight. And puts the Titans back up by 28, 54-26 with 2.5 to go in the third. Although I got to admit, the last 2.5 minutes, Lake has played really well. They have played them even. They just had a bad start to this half. And there goes the rebounds, offensive rebounds again. Kaufman just.
Well, you tried to grab that. The ball came right over Pat's head. And,
yeah, I almost made a play on it, but Mick got in my way. And
that was Mick's fault. It was Mick's fault.
Yeah, good defense, Mick.
You
Yeah,
tried
it says
that
of
play
course.
from 7th grade, and
Yeah, well, yeah. The
peach basket, peach
yeah.
basket.
Well, we had to stop because the peach basket broke. So,
Oh,
you better be careful, Mike. I'm not that much older than you.
I know. Delaney Robinson tries to snake one up there. Didn't go.
Just too many offensive
Yeah.
rebounds.
Boy, they want to get that ball into Kaufman. She is just.
Orford gets to the crease again, finds a way. And 13 points. She's shooting 2 more. A lot of those points on free throws tonight.
And here, we haven't even mentioned this yet. Erin Kaufman is a 6-foot sophomore.
Well, we have mentioned it. They are young and they are good size.
Yeah,
But you're right. You're absolutely right. They are young. OG is not. Their 3 best players are all underclassmen. Kelsey Erford, who WBA Western Buckeye League Player of the Year, junior guard. And she's not even their lead scorer tonight. She's got 13 tonight. But Kaufman, like you said, 18 points already.
Wow.
She's a 6-foot sophomore post.
Wow.
So Titans are going to be good for a few more years at least, and they have been good for a long time. And there's Erford just coming down.
You see her look her off?
Yeah, and just scoring
Erford
in transition without any real. Just the way she controls the ball and everything, and
just got word from down south that Kayla told us that Carly likely broke her wrist.
Okay.
And she's out for the game. And so she's sitting over on the bench. You know, she's just sitting
being a
there. But
trooper. She's yeah.
Inside and or no.
Yeah, that's Natalie Beaumier.
That's Beaumier, yeah.
Gets 2 points, 59-28.
Beautiful. I always hate when the kids sit behind me because I want to go over there and take my belt off.
Yeah.
That's what my dad would have done. I mean, you know, some of those things.
It's kind of hard to tolerate listening to it behind us. But, you know, it's the way it's going to be. It's the way it is every night. If you're
I know.
Near a student section, there's a
wide open.
Nice pass inside in the paint to a wide open Peyton Warnicki. And that's her first 2 points of the night. And she was an honorable mention selection in the WBL, so I'm surprised she has on the court on that. (61-28). We have 14 seconds remaining in the third. OG bringing it down the court, taking their time, setting up for probably one last shot. And there she's going to the hole again. Inside out to the arc. Ooh. And hitting it is Emma Brinkman. Woo. And we're 64-28. We'll have a running clock to start the fourth quarter.
Will we really?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
So they'll do a running clock to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and I believe Lake has to get it back to under 30 before they would go back to timing it out and going back to dead balls.
Huh. Even so, even more bad news. She was just 2 3-point baskets away from tying the school record for 3 points in a season.
Oh, wow.
So. Well, that's, you know, you play the game sometimes. I know one thing is for certain with this group of girls. The group that's going to be coming back next year, you know, they'll keep this on their mind, you know, and the real young ones that are just getting a little playing time, they're going to, hopefully they step it up during the summer, you know, because that's where you learn this game, folks, you know.
Well, the ones that can learn from this are Haley St. John, Delaney Robinson, Ava Ayers, Bridget Enright. They're going to be the heart of the team next year, and they're all going to be back, and like we said, that's 40 points scoring right there, so Joe Nowak's going to have a nice roster on his hands next year, and Eastwood will graduate Jamie Schmeltz. So don't be surprised if Lake's the class of the NBC next year.
Well, I don't know. I tell you what, there is what? No.
Clock is running.
Okay. All right. Well, I got it. I got to tell you, I think that you know the Northern Buckeye Conference is just it's amazing what they're going to be able to do next year. And, you know, Eastwood's going to be great.
Eastwood will still be very good, yes. They're very deep and very talented. And Jamie and Nick Schmeltz, they've really, you know, Jamie played a part of it. She made these players better, and Nick's got built the depth back up in this Eastwood program, and there's a lot of talent and athleticism there. And Genoa had a strong finish to the season as well.
Yep, and they're very young.
Yeah, they are. And you know that Siegel's going to be good, so... Yeah, NBC's going to be a good league again next year.
Kaufman once again fighting and scores.
Kaufman 20 points tonight. Leads all scores.
Yeah,
Another steal. I can't imagine. I've stopped counting turnovers. Then you got a player leaking down here, or I guess cherry picking. I'll say cherry picking.
I don't think she just ever got back down.
Did she?
I don't think it was cherry picking.
Yeah, well,
you know, I just think that's all Erford.
Well, Lake got back, so she never was able to take it and score. So,
well, they missed on that one, and Schmoller hit the side of the rim, or side of the basket, actually, or not the basket, well, never mind. St. John's got
St. John gets the hole and scores. 66-30. Just under 6 minutes remain in the game.
You know, Clark Allen's listening right now, and he just texted us to give us the lowdown on Woodmore. Going to return 3 starters and their 6th man. See, Clark wants to do play-by-play with us.
Kyle Clare has just done a tremendous job at Woodmore. They are going to graduate 2 of their post players. Very good. But I tell you what, they're just they have such excellent young guard play too.
Oh yeah.
And
I am so excited.
I was so impressed with how Woodmore did this year. The Wildcats were just a fantastic team to watch, fun to watch. Very talented team. Top, like you said, they just 1 through 6 are top 6 players, and they are only graduating a couple players. So,
well, Otsego's going to be losing a lot. They've got 7 seniors.
They did.
Going down. So
they did. They were mostly a lot of seniors on the Otsego team.
Inside miss. 2 misses. Enright with the rebound gets it up to Haley St. John. She's going right to the basket. And they're moving it around. Haley St. John's up at the top of the key right now, trying to get Ava open. And they, Robinson with it. And, she's not even going to do it. Haley St. John's going to, I thought she was going to pop the big one there. Not going to happen. And moving her there, just holding on to the ball a little bit now. Just not a good clicking night for Lake. Just haven't been able to do what they needed to do. Another one with ball just going off the leg.
Yeah, I thought Delaney Robinson had a shot there to take a 3. And she didn't put it up. There was some nice ball movement there until a turnover.
Well,
68-30, 3.5 to go in the game. Clock just keeps moving. No dead balls here.
Right.
At least no clock stoppages. So.
Well, Northern Buckeye Conference has done a real good job with everybody. And, you know, I got Clark Allen on here. We forgot to talk about his daughter, Brooke.
Brooke, yeah.
My goodness, she's going to have such a good year next year,
Yeah,
and
sure.
such a good ball player.
Sure.
And
yeah, Brooke, just a good inside post player, gets things done, and be good for Coach Clare to have her back. And like I said, yeah, the Wildcats, one more going to be a team to beat too. It's hard to say. NBC is going to be exciting next year. So.
And hopefully we'll be there with bells on, because Clark Allen is going to get me a bunch of sponsors for Woodmore games.
Oh,
He promised me. He did. Ooh. Look at these youngins go. You got the JVs in there now.
Jasmine Rich, she's actually a senior post, 5'9", at the free throw line, coming off the bench, and will shoot 2.
Boy, that is a wide open door, isn't it?
Yeah. All of a sudden you get a lot of cold air coming in here.
Yeah, forward again.
So Jasmine Rich hits at 1 to 2 and 69-30. We're gonna have to go and.
And it is a running clock right now, 1:08 left. Well, we don't have to worry about it being warm in here, huh? Jump ball. It's going to go back to Ottawa Glandorf.
No, the OG people are leaving out the door here, and they're leaving the door open. Yeah, it's real nice letting all the cold air in, coming right in at us.
Clark, we love doing the games, buddy, and we're going to have to get out on the golf course and hit the boat this summer. So, you know, you might as well get the whole shebang, right? 19 seconds, and she walked. As they start letting people out. I'm actually going to have to put my coat on. Don't forget at around 8 o'clock tonight, we'll have the Rossford Napoleon game.
Ottawa Glandorf will move on to the regional final with a chance at advancing to the state tournament against the winner of Columbus Afrocentric and Margaretta for Lake. Their season ends at 14-11. Unbelievable Cinderella tournament run. Sectional and district champion, beating 4 teams that beat them twice during the regular season. That's just incredible in itself. I've never heard that before. I've never seen that before. Just an incredible tournament run for the Flyers, and just perseverance and just going after it, and then coming here and facing the biggest challenge. And boy, they had it, stuck with it. I'd say it didn't really get away from until late in the first half, really, and then right away in the second half, it really did get away from
Well,
them.
you know, the backdoor plays that they were trying to run were great backdoor plays, but I think Ottawa Glandorf kind of had an idea what was going on, and they were so scrappy on defense, and backdoors just weren't going to happen, and they knew where their presence was on the floor during defense, and that's, I think, what did it in. Incredible game, and good luck to Ottawa Glandorf tonight. 69-30 is your final. We're going to shut this one down. Folks will have the Rossford game, Rossford Napoleon game at 8 o'clock. And Patrick, thank you very much for doing the game.
Thanks for having me. It's great. It's great being here. Ohio Northern University, my old hometown, I guess.
Well, I'm sure I'm going to be seeing you on the golf course here real soon.
We're just a few weeks away.
Folks, have a wonderful evening. We'll have the Rossford game here in just a few minutes. God bless and take care, everyone.